Rick's first sidekick, Kyle, was Beth's brother. In Season 5, Episode 1, Mort Dinner Rick Andre, Rick and Morty references Kyle, Rick's mysterious first assistant. It's unknown who Kyle exactly is, or when he was Rick's sidekick, but he is known somehow by Rick's nemesis, Mr. Nimbus. When Rick C-137 loses his Diane and Beth, he leaves his universe, but it could be suggested that he didn't leave empty-handed. Beth was a small child at the time of her death, but if Diane and Rick had another child, who was still an infant at the time, he may have escaped a deadly blast as he slept in his cot. If this is true, it still leaves the question as to what happened to Kyle, and why his character isn't in the show. If Rick moved to another dimension, but didn't travel in time, he would have arrived decades before Summer or Morty's existence. Knowing this universe's Rick had abandoned his family, Rick raises Kyle by himself, keeping an eye on Beth and Diane from afar and awaiting the return of Rick Prime. Rick then reunites with his family years later, but Kyle isn't interested, feeling that Rick had glorified Beth. Seeing as Kyle didn't exist in his universe, Rick doesn't tell Beth about him and allows his son to wander off through the dimensions by himself.